Hi, I'm Larry Ponzi with Cafe Pizzaiolo, and today I'm going to show you how to make our New York style Diavala pizza. We'll start with a dough ball. This makes about a 12-inch, give or take, thin crust New York style pizza. The dough is basically a recipe that includes our fresh sourdough starter that we keep going here. We use sea salt and filtered water and flour, but I can't tell you exactly what type. We're gonna get some flour on there just to make sure the dough is gonna spin nicely, and then the gravity of the dough will pretty much get your desired thickness. We do a pretty thin crust here, so you can almost see through it as you're stretching it. It's going to shrink up a little bit in the oven, so you want to get a few, probably make it about 13 inches before we put it on the platter. Now if you're doing this at home, what you might want to do is get yourself a pizza stone, and if you've got a cutting board or something, you can pretty much do the same thing as what I'm doing. This is a coarse ground semolina. It's going to help me slide the pizza into the oven. So we're just going to take our dough, throw it on there, and then take our pizza sauce. It's a very simple recipe, but the important thing is very, very high quality San Marzano tomatoes. This is whole milk mozzarella. Okay, and then so this is our Diavala pizza. So we actually use imported hot Italian sausage, and you want to break it up pretty small so it cooks nicely in the oven. Again, if you're doing it at home, I would crank your oven up as far as it goes. It'll take a little longer than what it takes for us. It might only take about 4 minutes for our pizza to cook. And then in your oven, if you can get that to 500, you're going to cook it about 8 to 10 minutes, but you're going to want to watch it. So these are our roasted red and yellow peppers, and we marinate them in basil, little garlic, and extra virgin olive oil. And then I'm going to take some extra spice and hot crushed pepper. I'm going to spice that up a little further. Now you want to make sure if you've got it on a cutting board or some wood cutting board that it's really going to slide. Otherwise it could fold right over when you're putting it on your pizza stone. The other option is you can get it on your pizza stone to start with, but the semolina might stick, so you don't want too much of the semolina on there either. So we'll be back in about 4 minutes. We'll pull that out and we'll show you how that looks. You want to turn your pizza at least twice while it's cooking so it gives an even cook, and on the top and the bottom. In your home oven, if you just switch it back and forth a couple times, you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about spinning it around. Okay, that's good. Should have a nice brown speckling, dark speckling on the bottom, and then you want your pizza also to be able to lift up when you pick it up so it's not floppy, and that's a perfect crust.